Hey, Durham. It's come to our attention that the Durham County Commissioners are voting on a Southeast Durham watershed improvement study that is going to cost taxpayers $3 million. While I can get on board with improving the watershed, I can't help but wonder why we need yet another really expensive study when there are already multitudes of studies, articles, photos, etc., that already sum up the destruction from overdevelopment and what needs to be done. You would literally have to be a recluse to not see the destruction and devastation in Southeast Durham. And if you haven't, I highly encourage you to take a drive, especially on Olive Branch Road. After a rain, it will be easy to spot all the red mud flowing from the development sites to the creeks and to Falls Lake. Rolling View Marina stated that they have an additional 2 feet of sediment in 2 years. Let's review some of the recent studies that address water quality issues. The UNC Collaboratory produced a 75-page study on Falls Lake. Dr. Burkholder at NC State also co-wrote a 51-page study on watershed development, including Falls Lake. She said that it tells a sad story in general about the lack of protection for drinking source water reservoirs across the Southeast, with Falls having among the poorest in water quality condition. There are numerous stream restorations in Durham and, of course, studies that accompany them. Here is a riparian buffer study. Here's another Durham watershed study. There is the East Durham Open Space Plan that was never implemented. I can only guess because they realized East Durham was going to be the new hotspot for overdevelopment. I could go on about the millions of dollars already spent on plans and studies for improving the watershed, but at this point it becomes obvious that this is merely a delay tactic to placate the residents into thinking that our government is looking out for the citizens and the environment while they continue to approve every development that comes their way. By the time this new study is done, all of East Durham will be developed. Stop wasting taxpayer dollars and use some common sense and halt the onslaught of development in Southeast Durham. This is not rocket science. Lots of development in a watershed causes stream degradation and sediment issues. Blasting for development causes destruction to residents' houses and wells. I'm not even going to charge you money to tell you that. Durham has been subsidizing developers far too long at the expense of the citizens and the residents. The developers make their money and the citizens pay to clean it up. We don't need more studies. We need action. It is time for our county commissioners and city council to protect the citizens and the environment.